Welcome back everyone to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am back in the Darlaja, and it looks like that this week's installment is with Harmelech. Hello there.
And thus the one who gave aid to my esteemed friend Koltek was you after all.
Many are my eyes and ears throughout Baharbel and beneath the surface of Umbar, and they relay to me the aid that you provided, Koltek, in the matter of Sekta. It was a messy business, I'm told. He would be a dangerous foe, would he not? But so it is with all of us within the kindred, and it is important that any who think to oppose us realize it. There is a noblewoman in the city to whom I have kept watch, but of late she has had fewer coins with which to support the kindred. Her name is Sharuda, and she keeps a manor to the northeastern area of the upper ward, just west of the Tor Gardens. Speak with her there and consult her ledger. She will likely be expecting someone to call on her on my behalf, for it is the regular time that her tithe would be due. Alright, so I will go and speak to Sharula and find out why her tithe is less than it has been in the past. I think a more accurate set of instructions for that would be to go east from the Darlaja, because her manor is right here. I mean, you can't get much closer than that, could you?
I am honored to welcome an emissary of the kindred.
I expected your arrival, so I have had my servants bring my ledgers and these papers outside for your convenience. That way I don't have to go inside. And you are free to examine them, of course, but I can assure you that the Golden Queen will find all in order, and my expected tithe is of the correct amount. If anything, I am giving more to the kindred than others in my situation, but it is my pleasure, and I am not given to complaint. Right. Well now, let's see what we got here. We've got some ledgers here. Sharula has allowed you to examine her ledgers for any sign of wrongdoing. There you go. Let's have a look. The ledger records Sharula's many business transactions and seems to be above board. Well, alright, that's good. What about over here? Some documents. Nothing in the contents of these papers seems to be out of place or suspect. Alright.
I thank you for your doubtless precious time, as I have little of my own.
Can I count upon you to speak favorably of my situation to Harmelech? Yes, I will give her an accurate report. Everything in her ledgers and documents seem to be in order.
A wealthy noble free of suspicious secrets is a suspicious sort indeed.
Because she has nothing suspicious, she's suspicious. Sharula is hiding something. I am certain of it. Okay.
We shall appear content for a time.
We shall appear content. Then we will return to Sharula and uncover her secret. Word has come to me that she may have some connection with smuggling activity in Takhdar, the cellars of Umbar. If you engage with some of those who participate in these unlawful activities, you may recover some clear records that will connect Sharula with their smuggling operations. This will make it easier for us to move against her. Alright, well, I will see if there are any papers on there. Either she knows her too well, or she's a bit jittery. I'm not too sure which one it is yet. Now let's see if we can find any smugglers around here. Ah! There's one now. Well, we could deal with one of the smugglers and perhaps get some records all at the same time. It's a win for everyone! Well, maybe except for the smugglers. Clear records, 0 of 10. Confused records, 1 of 10. What? We're looking for clear records, but all we found so far are confused records. I must say that is the strangest status information I recall ever getting from a quest. Well, except perhaps maybe from one that was in the Mordor Besieged, where you're asked to collect not too many and not too few, just the right amount. Oh. Hey, you. A spitter. A spitter that's a spitter. Alright, now, let's see if I can find any more. Well, I was hoping to find smugglers, but unless they're smuggling silk, I think I'm in the wrong area. Oh well. I think we've cleared out the smugglers a little bit too well. I can't find any more of them. Well, if this keeps up, they'll make the people at the Kindred of the Coins quite happy. If there's so few of these smugglers left down here. Hear that? Oops, I spoke too soon. Hi, do you have any clear records? Not confused records, but clear ones that I may use in my investigation? More confused records. I'm getting confused. How about confused pine leaf, 1 of 20? Well, maybe we don't want 20 confused pine leaves going all over the place. There we go. Like, I was confused on how many of these smugglers there were here. Maybe one of them has some reasonable records. Oops. Hey, you. I just need your records. Confused records collected. 7 of 10. Ooh. There we go. Let's get the lot. Alright, there you go. Well, I am apparently killing the Jerry bandits that I'm supposed to be seeking for some other quest. But as for records, they're all confusing. Well, I guess I need to go back to the Darlaja. Before I get back to Darlaja, apparently those bandits had stolen some armor, and that I need to find the fence that they sold it to, because there is something strange about this armor that I need to investigate. I think the fence is around here somewhere. Ah! Here he is, Rasham.
I might know that name, and I might even know the armor.
I hope you are here to buy, stranger. I have more sundry than I can afford to offload at present. Zohema of the Denjari? Did she tell me a particular set of armor, you ask? I might know that name, and I might even know the armor. I have recently come into possession of a great many pieces of treasures. I hardly know what to do with them all. I may have paid more than they're worth. Well, I suppose fences tend to be cagey.
I am no grave robber, and I thank you for warning me away.
The armor Zahima sold me was wrested from a wealthy family's mausoleum, you say? Well, that conniving woman, selling me something at so high a price. I could not sell something so distinctive. I may deal in ill-gained goods, but I am no grave robber, and I thank you for warning me away. Did this Rojas family member tell you of the location of the tomb by any chance? No, of course not. I must find a way to express my apology and return the armor without being noticed. Oh, please, bestow some respects to this slain ancestor on my behalf, perhaps tossing them into the sea near the fish hold. Oh, find some coins. It is our way. Okay, enter Heb Hanut. So I need to find some coins. Well, a fistful of gold coins. And more dropped coins over here. This is quite a place if they have dropped coins all over the place. Well, let's go and drop the coins into the sea. Here's the bay. Maybe I can find a good place. You let the coin slip through your fingers into the waves. I think I would have chosen a deeper spot, but oh well. Let's now deliver the message to Hamelek that everything's confusing. I managed to trace that stolen armor situation.
The most exciting individual crept past my guards, I am told.
Do you know how rare it is for any such miscreant to evade my manor's defenses? What a tale to tell! I do not mind. Whoever the character was, they seem to have returned my armor to me. This must have been your doing. As promised, your reward. Don't tell me of your adventures. I prefer to imagine them. All right. Good. Now that we've dealt with that little matter, let's report on this.
Yes, speak.
Nothing here connects obviously enough to Charlula, but this doesn't change the fact that she is keeping something from us. It simply means that she's better at hiding it than she appeared. Okay, she is convinced, isn't she?
Perhaps, should you darken her door unannounced, any enshrouded secrets might come to light.
Earlier, she was expecting an emissary from me, but now she's not. Let us see what Charlula does when you make an unheralded call upon her, Pine Leaf. She will not be prepared for you and may let something slip. Okay. Well, we'll see about this. I don't know enough about Umbari politics to know whether she's just being paranoid or whether something really is going on. She doesn't seem to be here. So let's see what the steward has to say. Hello?
Forgive these servants' confusion, but the tide is not yet ready.
Is Lady Harmelek upset with us? Oh no! I hope that we've done nothing to draw her ire. Oh no. As long as you speak honestly and have nothing to hide from the kindred, then you'll be treated quite fairly. Oh? Maybe he does have something to say.
I beg your kind discretion, lest my lady's ire affect my stewardship.
Yes, but I can't remain silent any longer. I fear that Lady Sharula desires to inflict harm upon the people of the city and upon the kindred of the coins. Oh, boy. Yes, Jacques pauses for a moment, stealing his resolve. You know that Osgard's sea shadow has apparently revealed himself as a traitor to the kindred. Oh boy, do I know that. I believe that Lady Sharula has taken in with a crowd of supporters who desire that he be reinstated to a position of power in the city. She keeps a second, secret residence in Umbar, where she meets with those loyalists that plot the overthrow of the remaining members of the kindred, including Lady Harmalak. I cannot keep secret any longer. The entrance to her secret residence is in Takdar, south of the meeting hall stairs. Please, my friend, please show mercy to my lady. She has been led astray by the venomous whispers of those who follow Osgoth. I know that she'll repent of her misdeeds. Oh boy, yes, I could understand. Alright, I will try to be discreet then. Okay, so we need the... Alright, so we... Where did you say at? Alright, that location. Alright, I will head there right away. This appears to be the...
Good day to you, traveler.
Good day. The section that's below Darlaja. So now we need to find this entrance, which I think is to the south. I think it's down this way somewhere. Well, if this is the right way, then she's dealing with Angrim, but then I guess I suspect that a certain person who used to be a member of the Kindred of the Coins is also dealing with the Angrim, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Ooh, what's this? Apparently this place is full of Osgoth loyalists. Well, then we'll have to deal with them. And deal with them quickly. Ooh. Any more of them in here? Oops. Okay, well, they seem to be all over the place. Well then, if this is her residence, I mean, who else be living down here? Obviously some rich person. So whether or not she's involved, we are certainly breaking some sort of... Now that's of course assuming that this isn't just one of Osgoth's residences. But if her steward sees her coming here frequently, then... it's very likely that she is definitely in knee-deep with him. And besides, it's highly unlikely the steward will be accusing her with... Oh, what is in this? Ooh, this looks like it belongs to Sharula. Is that likely to provide papers that suggest Sharula has funded Osgoth's ventures? We don't want him to be reporting anything about what we found here. Wait, this place is crawling with guards. I mean, it's like she's hiding something. Well, I think we need to get back to Hamlet. I think you'll find these papers much more interesting.
News of your perilous encounter and Sharula's treachery fast reached Darlaja.
It is precisely as I believed it to be. There are treacherous forces arrayed against us and against the city. Osgoth has fled, but his supporters remain, and they can do us harm. Koltek faced his own opponent. Masekta was a single foe. My opponents endanger all of Umbar Baharbel, Pineleaf. You will help me root them out and in their villainy? But I must prepare and make my plans. When next you return to me, we will learn the extent of Charula's treacherous breach. She may not be the only member of her class whose wealth is a mask for the corruption beneath, a gilded veneer to something distasteful. Until then, keep watch. The shadow cast by Azagat has grown long in the city and beneath it. So, Azagat, the sea shadow, has a very long shadow indeed. Well, what's going to happen next? I suspect that's going to be answered in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.